It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell,
The Dean Blundell Show.
this is mass madness, you maniacs!
102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Ronald Popa.
That's right.
Popo. The guy who had his face eaten by the guy that was high on bath salts down in Florida. He's apparently fine.
Well, doing all right.
No, he's great. It's an interesting story. Ronald Popo had his face basically reconstructed. Doctors have put together like part of his ass over his eye, believe it or not, on the left side. Or is it the right? No, it's the right eye. The left eye is good. He's got a patch over it. He actually might be able to see. He can't see right now. Missing his nose. They're going to reconstruct that for him. And the story is actually, it's a feel-good story, even though that can't feel good.
No, it is, though. It's probably the happiest story we've ever said.
He's walking around, apparently.
Yeah. Positive outlook.
Listen to the doctors that gave him his new face. It's a terrific story.
I'm very pleased to say that Mr. Popo is doing very well today. I just left his room. We got his permission to talk to you all about his medical condition. He's pleased to report to all of you that he's feeling well. He's eating. He's walking around with physical therapy. He's talking with us.
He really couldn't make out his identity or what his facial features were before the trauma. And we did our best with our team here and the trauma surgeons as well, managing him emergently and also with the reconstructive aspects. Our primary goal at this point was to close his wounds and provide coverage of his wounds. But he will need multiple surgeries in the future for reconstruction. He can't see right now, and that he's missing part of his nose, that he has wounds on his face, he knows not to touch them. And I've talked to him about reconstruction, and he said, well, we'll take it one day at a time. He's very logical.
It's amazing. He's an extremely charming man. You talk to him, he's very upbeat, he's very pleasant. He hasn't said one thing negative to me. Every time I ask him how he's doing, he says he's doing fine.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, let's hear. Let's give it for that guy right there.
If he saw himself, he wouldn't think he's doing fine.
Well, maybe it's a new lease on life. He's 65. He's
lived on the road his whole life. He's lived in the streets his whole life. He's got a shave. He got a haircut. He looks terrific.
Cleaned up. He's probably getting bathed.
Absolutely. Someone's probably washing his nuts.
Probably loves that.
Life hasn't been better for Ronald Popo. No.
And at 65 and all these plastic surgeries, still less than most people in that area.
Yeah,
probably
absolutely.
And stuff. Yeah.
It looks better than most of the chicks.
Yeah.
His age. And a Texas guy was arrested for assaulting two family members because they were bothering him about not killing a cockroach. He said he didn't want to kill it because he didn't have the heart to do it. It's a little backwards. Zach Thornhill. What a great name. That would be my porn name if I had that.
Zach Thornhill.
Dong, dong, dong. Allegedly kicked and punched his mother and stepfather in the face after they started making fun of him because he wouldn't squish a cockroach. He tried to get it out of the house when he couldn't take it any longer. He attacked the pair and threw his dad through the window, which led to a visit from the police. That's when he punched his mom in the face as well. Imagine how much love he does not have for his parents if he won't harm a cockroach, but he'll punch his mom in the face.
That's when you know you're a dick parent.
I blame them.
Yeah, sure.
Kill the cockroach, you pussy. What's wrong with you, man? Whack! It's true, isn't it? You are an a-hole parent.
Oh, yeah.
And police confiscated an open can of alcohol from Lindsay Lohan's crashed Porsche. Did you hear about this? It's a great little story.
How she said,
Yeah, she did the old, I wasn't driving.
Driving,
Someone
yeah.
else was driving. And then the person that wasn't driving went, actually, no, I wasn't driving.
Maybe that was the problem.
And then Lindsay's like, oh, I forgot I was
Oh,
driving.
you were? Okay.
And then the tow truck or the truck driver that she hit was like, yeah, then she asked me for money. And Lindsay's like, I never asked you for money. And then her friends were like, yeah. She asked him for money. Now police found an open can of alcohol after she crashed her Porsche. This is a little fender bender, she said it was. And actually, she actually might not be in trouble since it was in the trunk. So how hard did a bottle of vodka, how hard did she hit a tow truck for the vodka to come flying through? And she's like, wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big accident. It was just a little fender
It's
bender.
pretty big accident. Like, if you look at the Porsche.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It doesn't look good.
No, looks like her face.
The Porsche said she rented, too.
You know what
Yeah,
it probably looks like?
Oh, yeah. The old squish mitten.
Mangled.
Oh, that thing's got a lot of highway miles on it, huh? I bet.
A bottle of vodka's probably fly out of that, too.
What the hell?
That's probably where it came from. Those are your Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is in June the year 2012.
The Edge Files on 102.1. The Edge.
Attention, citizens of Florida! Attention, citizens of Louisiana!
The Dean Blundell Show.
It's gonna be category 5 or greater!
102.1.
I'm dizzy!
The
I
Edge.
was watching Dr. Oz yesterday, and he was smelling women's feet, underarms, and body parts, answering awkward questions for women. And I thought, what a sweet segment for a show that would be. So that's what we're doing today. And I've got some email we'll get to in just a second. But ladies, you can call us 416-870-EDGE 870-3343. And Denise is on the phone. Hey,
Hi there.
how are you?
I'm just fine, thank you.
What's up?
Well, I just wanted to let you know I had a double mastectomy.
Double mastectomy, so you had both your breasts removed.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I was not reconstructed, and as you can imagine, dating is a little awkward.
So what do you wear something in the front there, like some prosthesis in your bra?
I do. Yep, I do.
Big ones?
Yeah, I got bigger ones.
Atta girl.
But when I was dating, it's a difficult thing, and the first thing I would ask if they were boob men, and almost all of them were, and I would say, like, you're a boob guy, I'm probably not the girl for you, but I was up front, and nobody cared. There wasn't one guy that could have cared less whether I had them or not.
That's great.
And all they wanted was a good woman.
So are you married now?
Yep.
And are you going to get them reconstructed or no?
Eventually, I
What?
will.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm 46.
You're 46. And when did you, so obviously you had breast cancer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and that must have been scary. Was it one of the ones where you had it in one and then you said, screw it, just take them both off?
Yeah. So, some people have some weird things going on, and it was just every single guy I dated could not have even cared a little bit.
You
Isn't
must
that
have
nice?
an awesome awesome
I was
ass.
thinking this very same thing.
Or something else.
That's what I was saying. My ass is great.
God bless you. So now,
just don't look there. Let's just do it from behind. That's it.
there's always a different way to do it. Now, did you when you got them taken off? What did they look like first of all after you got them done?
Oh, just completely flat. Like nothing there.
They didn't even save a nipple? No nipple saving?
No, nothing.
No nipples?
And how
No.
big were they before?
Oh, I didn't realize that there's no nipples.
No nipples, dude. Gone.
They take there's different ways you can do it.
Yeah.
But with me, they had to take everything.
No nipples, huh?
Really?
Oh, that's new to me.
Do you have kids?
They can make them afterwards when you get reconstructed.
Yeah, they make them out of like baby toes and stuff. Depending on how long your baby toe is, because you don't want a turkey popper.
It really instilled my faith in men in general.
Yeah.
That even like really gorgeous guys with perfect lives, they have their act together. Like they're.
Well, you
not
must be an
only
awesome
guys.
lady, though.
You sound
It's more-
awesome.
Yeah. It's
Well, they were good guys too.
that, or maybe they dated ladies with really saggy ones, and they were just like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I'd rather
Okay.
just have none.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, let me just say this. God bless you for your sense of humor and going through such a crappy thing and having your hooters cut off. terrible. But let's give it up for this strong lady today.
Yep. Another feel-good story of the year right here. Yeah.
Okay, you be good. Thanks so much. Do you forget it. I was going to ask if you shave it, but we'll talk to you later.
That's tomorrow's show.
Do you shave it? So that's nice. Her faith in men was restored after she had her double mastectomy. Because that would be terrible. It would be like someone taking your balls, dude.
Yeah.
You want someone to take your balls off?
Well, I wouldn't want to, but I mean, if they had to live, yeah, you wouldn't, I guess, mind, and then you would hope that women wouldn't mind that they weren't there.
Mm-hmm. Here's a question online. This woman, she says, I'm just wondering if men are grossed out having sex during that time. Her moon time, there.
Oh, yeah.
Also, sometimes when I doggy, I a little, because I've been told there's a vessel around that area that pops. Is that true? Sure.
Wow.
That's interesting, that one. I don't really know what you just said, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I couldn't repeat it.
Was it like the...
Yeah, sometimes it looks like she's been injured after because there's a blood vessel close to the outside of the area.
Oh, yeah, that's just a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah, you should tell the guy, way to go, Tiger.
Yeah.
That's what you should do there. So there's your answer. It's a
badge of honor.
There you go, Julie.
Yeah.
It's a badge of honor. This is from Mandy. I weigh close to 300 pounds and I'm considering gastric bypass surgery. 300 pounds of excess skin when I drop 150 pounds. What will men think? Mandy. I just get it all cut off too, you know.
Yeah, go for it all.
Yeah, because you're gonna lose the weight. You don't want some guy to go, hey, how you doing? And you go, and then you guys talk, and then you get home and you pour if you're 300 pounds, you pour a glass of bacon fat, and you say, before we get down, what do you think of these? And you pull your shirt up, and he doesn't know where the boobs start and the belly button begins. Boy, will you be embarrassed. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, go get the surgery or something.
What are you saying there?
The nice thing is...
I think that if she does the gastric bypass, and then obviously, I think guys don't like loose skin.
No, I'd rather have a fat chick than loose skin.
And I really think that's a fair statement. Yeah.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, if you surprise a guy with that, there's no surprising a guy with fat. You know, if you see fat, you know you're getting fat.
Yeah.
There's surprising guys with tons and tons of skin. You go, Jesus.
Yeah. No, it's not. And some women who are a bit bigger hold it well. Like they hold it all right. If you hold it all right, it's important.
This is a question from Jessica. I got a question of the day. What's the best way to play off weird sounds that can happen in the bedroom?
Oh, laugh, humor.
Yeah. Confront it directly.
Yeah, don't pretend it didn't happen because we heard that
like
thing.
The queef,
yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Let the
don't
dog
be embarrassed.
I think, is that what she's talking about, the queef?
I'm pretty sure.
Queef.
It's funny.
Sometimes when you're pushing the rest of it out too, it's like...
Yeah. It's usually our fault.
Yeah, because we're...
You throw the legs back.
Yeah.
It just creates a sort of a wind tunnel. And if guy has a problem with that, he's not the guy for you.
No. I thought she was talking about farting.
Well, even that.
But if you fart during sex, it's probably not good either.
Yeah.
Like a real one, not one from the front.
I remember the first time that I ever experienced that. It scared the crap out of me. I didn't realize that could happen.
Yeah, you thought it maybe came from somewhere else.
Yeah. What did I do?
Well, you hit it so hard, some stuff came out the back.
You thought you heard it?
That's what I did. Well, geez, what'd I do? You okay?
What did I do? I'm so sorry. No, it's not. Just there, man.
I didn't know though.
You okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? It farted.
That freaked me out. Some compressed air in there, I guess.
You thought it was screaming in pain? It's not the great stomping lady.
Well, hopefully we cleared some stuff up for you, ladies. Thanks for the email. If you would like to ask us an awkward question, we can help give you an answer to. 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. Or you can send us an email, or you can tweet us. And send us pictures of the stuff you're asking about.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah, Mandy.
Mandy the flying squirrel.
No.
No?
No, their skin. That was the chick with the excess skin.
Yeah, but that's what a flying squirrel, when they jump. It inflates.
Oh, I'd like to see someone with all that skin go skydiving naked and see how that looks. And what,
I think you'd still drop pretty quick.
Yeah, you'd still.
It wouldn't end well, but boy.
No, I know you would. I just want to see the skin ripple in the air.
The Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Hi, The Edge.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. We're doing these ladies, just ladies asking us questions about that they haven't had a chance to ask or are too embarrassed to ask. And you can use an assumed name. I don't care. What's that?
I'm Sophie.
Sophie? How are you?
Not too bad.
Where are you calling from?
Just from like around the Toronto area, on my way to work.
What's your question?
How do you guys feel about like the longer labias down there?
Well, first of all, I was aware the labias were down there.
Yeah, not the ones on your face.
Oh, those ones on your feet?
That's too long. Well, some guys like it, some guys don't. It's like hair. You know what I mean? It's a personal preference. I think for a long time, though, the vagina has gotten a bad rap, if you will, if there's extra stuff going on.
Well, yeah, because you always see in pornos, like, they choose the girls with, like, the little, they don't really have any.
Well, a lot of them get that, what's it called, vaginoplasty?
Yep. Vaginal rejuvenation.
Yeah.
Is that where they get them shaved off?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't think that'd be something I'd ever do.
So you say you got long labias?
You got a lot of business down there? Is that what you're saying?
Well, like, they're not huge, but, like, they're longer than fucking average.
They're not huge, but they're longer than effing average.
Quote of the year, actually, man. Longer than effing average.
Yeah. How's labia? Not huge, but longer than average.
You know, if you really like the lady, it doesn't matter.
No.
And that's what it comes down to. Or though sometimes it can stop you from liking the lady, depending on how long they are.
Yeah, I mean, I've had situations a long time ago where I've seen something I haven't really appreciated as much because I wasn't sure what it was, and then I know Todd for sure has as well. But that's a personal preference. I'd rather it resemble what I've seen in textbooks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like, apparently over in Europe and stuff, they love the longer ones, but over here in, like, Canada and the States, they love the...
Dude, just grow a ton of hair and no one will see it.
Or move to Europe.
See you later. That's a great question.
Some don't mind. A lot of guys don't mind, though.
No, I mind very much. Yeah. I was scarred by something I've seen before. Seriously, it looked like she was hit by an auger.
Oh, yeah. Like a squirrel shot
ice
with
fishing accident?
Like a squirrel hit with a shotgun?
Like an ice fishing accident. Yeah, looked like someone put an M80 down there. Kaboom! Jeez. Hi, The Edge.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
It's Elise.
Elise.
And, yes.
Hi.
How's it going, you guys?
Still good. What's up?
So, awkward question. What do you guys think of women getting Botox?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Thank you.
T-bone?
Generally, even for, like, younger girls. Not really younger, but, maybe early 30s or so.
You know, I have to be completely honest with you. I was very naive to who had Botox and who didn't until some women were very open about it. And then I started realizing how kind of weird they actually looked. Because expressions are nice on people.
Yeah.
You really like to see an expression, whether it's when they're very happy. Sometimes you don't even mind looking at them when they're very sad because you know your fight's being effective.
Yeah, when you're having sex with someone, you'd like to see the expression of happiness on their face, not this one. Oh, this is great. Oh, yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think any women should ever get Botox until maybe when you're 50.
No.
I'm just saying that because I know a lot do it. But
this is my theory too: is you start screwing around with your face, and it's like it's one thing to another. And I've seen it. Look at Lisa Rinna. Look at her face. Look at everybody that got stuff done. The second you start, it's over. You'll never look the
Botox is
same.
a bit different though, because you're not really like.
Do you know what Botox is?
Yeah, it's
botulism.
Botulism.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying it's. You're not making your lips like too stupid big or your nose all like too perfect,
No, but if
tiny.
you have a Jeannie Becker size mouth, like you look like a bass.
Yeah.
You know, you should get Botox in there to make things smaller. And same thing if you've got a very wide vagina, you should do that too.
Well, ma'am, where do you get Botox?
I haven't, but I'm considering it right now.
Where in your forehead?
Yeah.
My girlfriend said something about it, and I told her, stop, don't. I like when women have character to their face.
I think, though, a lot of people don't know when some people have it, especially younger people, because, I don't know, it's not very obvious, I don't think. So I think if you ask around, a lot more people have it than you probably think.
100%. That's one thing I've found out over the last few years.
Can I ask a question? Do you have a big nose?
Not really.
Do you have crooked teeth?
No.
Do you have a big ass?
Yeah, but a good big ass.
A good big ass.
Yeah, send a
do you
picture.
have a few extra pounds?
A little bit.
Well, why don't you start there and then work your way up to the Botox?
All right, good suggestion.
Honestly, guys don't mind. I mean, guys like a true natural beauty, really, is what it comes down to. Dean and I are kind of similar. We like women who don't wear too much makeup and all that stuff, you know? Like, we'd rather them be natural than trying way too hard. And I think Botox means you're trying way too hard.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff.
If you get crooked teeth, get some braces.
Yeah, do
that was the thing that I always was shocked about is like women that they get a boob job, but they have a nose that looks like a toucan. What about the nose first? Then you go to the boobs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like a girl that's got an eye that goes this way and one eye that goes that way.
Can you fix a Jimmy eyes?
Yeah, you can fix a Jimmy eyes.
I didn't know you could fix a Jimmy eye.
Totally, you get these weird glasses that kind of, it's like an optical illusion. They don't make you look quite as freaky.
Really?
Yeah. And the Edge.
Women don't wear too much makeup and.
Hey, Lou.
Sound good today.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, girl. Hi, the Edge. Hello. Hello. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, Diener, what's up?
What's up, dude?
How are you?
Good.
Good. On this Botox topic, I don't think girls should do it at all.
Why's that?
Well, I just think when you start looking at them and they're pulling their face back like they're looking through saran wrap or something.
Like they're going to rob a bank?
Storm.
They're going to rob a bank?
Freeze! Just like my face! Freeze!
At the Edge. Hello. God, what's wrong with people? Hi, the Edge.
Dean,
Yeah.
can I sum up what you just said there?
Yeah, sure.
To that lovely lady.
Yep.
Don't go for the quick fix. Go for the hard working thing. That's what I'm thinking.
Hard working, like going to the gym,
go work
out.
out.
Yeah. You're right. That's a good motto in anything in life, actually.
Fix the
Unless
foundation
you're really
before you
gross.
paint the floor.
Yeah, unless you're really gross, then you can go for a quick fix.
Thanks.
Thanks. It's true, isn't it? Like if you're heinous, hi, the Edge.
I don't know. I don't really talk to those people.
Yeah.
Me neither. Yeah, I don't either. Ooh, you're too gross to talk to. Hi, the Edge.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Good. Hey, have you guys seen the Toronto Sun this morning, page 48?
No.
Check it out. It's the career section. A guy gets fired for having sex with one of his coworkers. But the name of the business is really funny. It's called Kuntz Electroplastic. So
I believe it's
right?
pronounced Kuntz.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a great punchline.
Yeah. I believe it's called Kuntz. Hi, the Edge.
Hey, man, what's up? How about that Leah Miller chick that used to be on Much Music? Now she does some sort of entertainment show. Holy, did the Botox do a number on her?
Tough one. Yeah, wow.
Or JWoww.
JWoww. Yeah, the other one was pretty. Wow, sir, sometimes it's like, sometimes someone says something and you go, wow, thank you. So I want to thank you.
Flattens the target.
Have a great day.
Okay. I didn't hear that. What did he say? Derek, what did he say?
I don't even know.
The Edge. Something about a target.
Funny.
Something about a target.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying. Hi, The Edge.
Hello, Edge.
Hey.
Hello.
You guys, fellas, this was supposed to be for the girls.
ladies.
Yeah.
Now you're calling in making fun of people. Hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, have you had a look at Marilyn Dennis lately?
There's another thing on our list we're not supposed to talk about.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to talk about her either. What the
She
hell?
looks great. She looks great.
You know what?
I
She's
mean,
a
she's
wonderful
talented.
lady.
No, she doesn't.
I
She doesn't
know.
look. You know
No.
what? She
It's
looks
too-
good. She's I think she may have had some stuff in the past. I don't know. She's but and I know her, and she's just one of the most wonderful ladies on the planet. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Sometimes maybe leave yourself alone.
Yeah, she's had a little bit too much work, I think.
I think what we're getting out of this conversation is guys really like women to be natural. Yeah.
Or subtly touched up.
Like, you don't want to come back to work maybe on a TV show after a couple year hiatus looking like a completely different person. That's, I think, the key here. At The Edge.
So is this Dean?
Yeah.
Hey, Dean, I just had a few comments about the Botox and plastic surgery.
Yeah.
I dated a girl and she was all into it and everything, and it just creates a bad sort of bad mentality of
Hang on,
everything.
dude. Hang on.
Yeah,
Hang
no,
on.
we get what you're saying. Don't do it, because
No.
you can become addicted. You want to fix one thing, you want to do another.
Yeah.
You look good the way you are. Again, unless, what Dean said, unless you're a hoss.
Yeah, to get it done, because you're probably too gross for even exercise to fix anything or any spray tan.
Yeah, don't do that spray tan stuff either.
That's weird.
Yeah. Bleach your privates, though, because it's gross when they're all
totally,
dark. Yeah. Bleach your undercarriage, though. Get that whitened, because that's not good. Anyway,
It's like a banana.
How's that?
Well, you don't like eating dark bananas.
Yeah. When you get to the brown part.
And you kind of work your way around it.
Yeah.
Just eat around it.
Or you break a piece off and throw it out.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
I love you people. Thank you. Time for traffic, and it's brought to you by Valvoline. Here's Adjo, who's apparently taking tomorrow off now, too. I don't know if you guys know that. She's got more vacation time than Bill Gates.
I don't. What are you talking? I was really sick the other time.
Oh, I was really sick.
I was. No, it's true. I should send you a picture of my throat. It was all jacked up.
You should send me a picture of your throat.
Depends which picture.
The Dean Blundell Show. DBS. On The Edge.
Hi, The Edge.
Hi,
Hey, who's this?
Jenna.
What's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Nothing. Where are you calling from?
I'm just heading into the Hammer to work.
Oh, this ought to be good then. You don't live there, do you?
God, no. No. But I have a question.
Sure.
All right, when it comes down to it, do guys prefer spitting or swallowing?
I love this question. Well, anytime. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone to someone's house for dinner?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever gone to someone's house for dinner?
Yes.
And have you ever eaten something at that house you didn't like?
I've tried it.
Have you ever spit it out in front of the people?
No,
Why not?
because it's rude.
Bingo.
And I have a little bit of a different take. I was just going to say it depends if there's another female in the room.
Bingo.
Because sharing's nice too.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying by the first one?
Yes.
Okay, so there's your answer. You don't like it, do you? You don't enjoy it.
Well, who really enjoys it? But I mean, you
The
gotta
semen
do what you
demon
gotta
enjoys
do,
it.
I guess.
Chicken Keswick really likes it. She's got it on the back of her.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about that now.
Do you have a husband?
Yes, I do.
And does he complain that you don't do that enough?
No, he's very good with that.
I don't really care, to be honest. Because at that point, I'm ready for a sandwich. Like I don't.
It's out.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the. Yeah, I don't care where it goes now.
I really don't.
It's like when you're dead, being an organ donor. You don't really care. I'm dead. I don't care where it goes.
Yeah.
There you go. But it is rude. Okay. By the Edge.
Hi,
Hey, what's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, what's up?
Well, I just wanted to call to say, if you want Botox, get the Botox. There's nothing wrong with it for women.
So you obviously get it.
I would.
Have you ever gotten it?
No, I want to.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
Yeah, 40 is right about the time people started. The problem
No,
is...
but the other lady was saying, like, a lot of women do it like 23, 20, like they do it before anything happens.
Yeah, you know how you can tell, folks? This is, I'm glad we're talking about Botox now. You know how you can tell if a woman's got Botox? A, her face doesn't move, or B, she hosts a dancing show. Hi, The Edge. Hi, The Edge. It's
true.
Yeah. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Am I on?
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I wanted you guys to know about this, LARP? You guys are always talking about?
Get out of here. Hi, The Edge. Make room for the chicks, man.
Yeah, come on.
Hi, The Edge.
Hi, I have a question for the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I want to know when being a guy's girl is too much. You know what I mean?
Being a guy's girl?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
I don't understand it.
You know when a girl is like one of the guys?
Yeah,
when
like sports,
is it
all
too
that
much?
stuff. It's a great
Yeah.
question. That's a great
And
question.
they're just friends with every guy they know.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's too much. I have a lot of guy friends who are like, I can't date her because she's too much of a guy. But then some guys are like, oh, man, she's awesome. She's great.
I'd say when the strap-on makes an appearance. That's
or
when
if you're
it's
like,
too much.
also, I did date a girl once who was very aggressive, and she would be like, I want my steak blue, like things like. And
Oh, that was the chick with the crazy eyes. She had the at you for you eyes.
It
One
just-
was looking at you, one was looking for you.
I was too busy staring at her fake boobs, but I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't even know she had a head. But I was saying, like, when she was just very aggressive, and at some point it became intimidating. And I guess if you're intimidating,
Yeah.
that might freak a dude out. Is that fair too? Part of the strap-on thing?
Why? What do you got? Yeah.
It's all intimidating, right?
What do you got? Are you a guy's girl?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Do you like sports?
I pretend I do.
Oh. Oh, you're a poser.
So what's your
guy's
goal?
girl.
What's your goal in this? In being a guy's
No,
girl?
there's no goal at all. It's just, you know what? I'm not going to hate it. It's more I'm going to learn to kind of love it because he loves it that much. You know, I'm
Wow, you're nice. That's
Yeah.
sweet of you.
I'm probably only hating it because I've just never given it
I can say this is my girlfriend's more of a man than me.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't lose yourself, your own
And-
personality.
As long as and as long as she doesn't try and put stuff in you.
Yeah.
Or if like you're watching the game and like he's cheering, you just sort of body check him into the side wall. Yeah. That's a lot.
Okay, thanks. You guys are great.
Thanks. By the Edge.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah. Right. Go ahead.
I want to know why guys don't accept big girls, especially when they know that they've lost lots of weight. I have personally lost over 250 pounds.
Yeah, but there's always that chance.
How does it look? How does everything look?
Yeah.
Well, with clothing on, fine. If I'm naked, I'm a little embarrassed, but
You have a lot of loose skin.
there is a lot of skin. But I've also had 3 kids.
So how much did you weigh if you lost 250 pounds?
At my biggest, I've weighed at almost 500 pounds, and
Wow.
I am currently down to 230.
Good for you.
Wow. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Wow.
You were huge.
I
How do you get that big?
I was. Depression, abuse.
Like abusing Twinkies, abusing steak.
Physical and mental and emotional.
Oh, you got to
sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wow.
Well, listen, let's give you a hand, first of all, for not being such a hoss.
Well, 230.
Did you could have kids at 500 pounds? Yeah, 230 is not great either. I mean, I'm 225 and I'm 6'3.5". So, I mean, very good for you, but still gross. So let's talk to...
Yeah. Gross, which is why I've fought so hard, and I've done it all on my own. It's not just...
We're proud of you. You got about 60 to go.
Yeah. Actually only got another 40 to lose before I can get a tummy tuck.
Oh, great.
Oh, so what do you mean? Like you lose 40 and then they'll take the skin out?
Yep.
God bless you. Like how far if you were naked, can I ask you a question?
Big, sorry.
Yeah, that's big time.
Can't take it out.
You're too fat for fat surgery.
With all the skin, if I'm standing, you can still see my cookie. You can't, if you know where everything is.
Okay, good.
Mistaking where
It's a good start.
is.
Did you have kids?
Sorry.
Knowing
where the cookie is always a good start.
Chances are it's actually a cookie.
There it is.
So when you're naked,
well, it is a cookie, but
when you're naked, does it hang? Like, can you see? If you take all your clothes off, can you see? Like, and you stand there, does your stuff hang over your privates?
No.
Oh.
No, you can see the cookie.
So where's the skin? Where's the skin?
Just above.
Oh, just above. It just made the cut.
Just above.
Cookie do. And you had you were having kids when you were like 300, 400, 500 pounds?
My last one, I was 300 pounds when I had him.
Okay. How old are you now?
It's to look better at 40 than I did at 20.
God bless you. Good for you. What was your take us through a day of your eating when you were 500 pounds?
I actually, believe it or not, I don't eat a lot, but carbs are my... I really don't.
Sure, buddy.
Okay, good one. That's a good
Way
one.
to go.
I really don't, but carbs are my weakness, and I can't...
Take us through one day, where you just pigged right out.
Oh, yeah. One day that I really just picked right out.
Yeah, what would you eat when you really were going for it?
Oh, I don't know. It depends on what's going on in my life and what's happening during the month.
They say it was a bad day.
The worst day.
Oh. I don't know. I could probably sit there and gnaw on a whole bag of cookies in one sitting without a problem, or a cheesecake or something.
A whole cheesecake?
Wow, that's a lot of cake.
God, I love you.
Cookies I can do.
I love you, man.
The idea of that turns me on.
Yeah, I'd hang out with you if we could eat a whole cheesecake.
Well, not a huge cheesecake, but like a small. No, I can't. I really can't.
How'd you lose all the weight?
I stopped eating carbs.
Really?
I stopped eating carbs.
I have a question, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Who actually slept with you to get you pregnant?
I've been married twice. My first husband left because I lost weight.
Your first husband left because you lost weight?
Yeah.
So you were 500 pounds, you lost some weight, and your husband's like, you're too skinny. How much were you when you lost weight then?
When he left, I was down to 330.
Too thin for me.
Yeah.
What about the second guy?
You're wasting away.
That was recently, and that was just, we fell apart.
Yeah. Have you had sex with anybody since you've broken up with him?
No. It's only been 3 months, so.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, let me say this. As a former mega fat guy, keep going, because it feels good when you keep going.
It does. It really, really does.
And
builds your self-confidence, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't often say this, but second of all, go get that stuff cut up and tied.
Yeah, I've done it completely on my own. No surgery, no nothing.
Good.
Good for you.
You do me a favor then and keep going. Do it for yourself.
I am, and I'm doing, like I said, my goal is to look better at 40 than I did at 20.
How old are you now?
I'll be 40 in October.
Oh, you better speed this stuff a little bit, baby.
Okay. The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. The Edge.
The Edge.
Hello?
Hi.
I have a question. I naturally have really large breasts, and I've been having a lot of issues with back problems and neck problems. So I told my boyfriend I was going in for a reduction, and OHIP is actually covering it. Now he says that people won't ever respect me like that, and he says that he won't see me the same way. And I want to know how big is too big for naturally for you guys? You guys find it?
If you don't mind, you don't mind, this is my area.
Spotlight is on you.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for your call. I've often said the only thing worse than a breast reduction doctor is an abortion doctor. However, having said that, I do understand that sometimes jugs get too big, right? And I don't know how big yours are.
They're double deep, well, sometimes a little larger.
Are they saggy?
They're not super saggy, but
Do they end up in your armpits? Do they end up in your armpits when you lay down?
No.
How are the how are your nipples?
They're fine.
Okay, that's
Are they
key to a big
huge, though?
Yeah.
Are they really big?
They're not
Like
huge.
dinner plate styles?
No.
Like a baby carrot on a dinner plate?
No, they're average. They're average.
All right.
They're like a coaster.
Well, what hurts?
My neck and back hurt. Like I've got a lot of problems. And, like,
How
I play
tall are you?
soccer. 5'5.5".
Well, you play soccer. What do you play, professional soccer?
No, but when I play soccer, I got to wear like 3
Listen,
bras.
how many times a week you play soccer?
1 to 2 times.
How many
But I
times
also-
a week do you have sex with your boyfriend?
Almost every day.
Well,
that's a good sign.
Yeah. Where do they come in handier?
Or maybe that's why your back hurts.
Where do they come in handier? When you're having sex or when you're playing soccer?
Obviously, when you're having sex.
Okay,
but-
so well then, for soccer 2 days a week, you're gonna go and get a breast reduction because it hurts your back.
Not just for soccer, like in my line of work too. Like I'm always kind of.
What do you do?
I'm a dental assistant, so I'm always.
Don't you dare! You touch those things, you're crazy. People probably come to your dental office just to have you work on their teeth, just so they can feel your melons in their head, right?
No.
Yep.
Yes, they do. I bet you.
Women are going in there.
Come on. Well, dude, the women like it too. They're
It's a nice
soft. Yeah, it's a nice soft thing.
It's
You
resting
probably
on you
smell good too.
In a moment of stress. I wanted to say, from a guy who's dated a girl who saw the before and after from when she had a breast reduction. I will say, just so you know, they like, and I don't know how they do it now because it's about a bunch of years ago, but
they do it like a saw.
It just like kind of like just.
They do it with a saw on the back.
While they were smaller
Vacuum.
and stuff, they didn't look the same. Like they didn't look natural.
You
They
start.
do look natural. They, like he showed me a lot of pictures, and he told me like. Where
Yeah, he
they
showed
would
you
be
pictures
making
of good ones that he did. What happens if he
Yeah.
screws yours
The
up?
lucky
and you,
ones.
Yeah, the lucky ones. What happens if you put your nipple on your hip?
Because they sew your nipple back on, do they?
Yeah,
not?
they take it off. They remove it. It's just
yeah. And the stitching around the nipple makes you feel like, that's, you just feel like they're hurting a lot.
Yeah. So, if you have to do it, do it. If you don't have to, don't. It's like messing with your body. You just don't do it.
Okay. I just wanted to get someone else's opinion. And
Yeah, well, I'm glad you asked for ours.
Yeah. Don't listen to your boyfriend at all.
And boyfriends, it is a douchey thing to say to your chick. Oh, I won't like you the same. Whatever. If that's the reason why you like her, good for you. Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi. I just wanted your opinion on to the back door.
The spotlight's on Todd.
It's funny. This is a very interesting question because it has been easier in the past to do it with someone you're not really dating because you feel like you're doing something wrong and you feel like the one you're with and you're supposed to love, you wouldn't want to hurt them that way. But I think that when you're with someone for a long period of time.
Oh, you're saying you don't want to cause someone you love discomfort.
Yeah, like you feel bad. But if you're into it and you want to experiment with it, do it safely and do it gently and, get all the appropriate...
But do guys really like that, or?
Yeah, once in a while is my opinion. Once in a while, it's a fun kind of drunken, stupid thing to do, and as long as I'm not getting it, it's great.
Yeah, as long as it's not happening to me, I'm good. Why is someone trying to get you to do it?
Sort of.
Who? Boyfriend, husband, what?
No, my husband. Yeah.
Your husband?
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you been married?
Yeah.
This is awesome. How long have you been married?
13 years.
13 years, and you've never tried it?
No.
Why does he want to try it?
He just said it was heat of the moment. I don't know.
Oh, you did try it once?
No, I haven't. I did.
Oh, he tried?
Yeah.
Did he do
no,
the,
he
whoops.
And I said no.
I would, first of all, what I would do is I would research it a little bit. I don't know if you can Google butt love, but I would.
You can, just careful. Don't do it in images.
Yeah. Because then you'll never do it.
Oh, I don't think I could do that.
But if it's the same thing as if you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's just it's cool.
And the only honest advice I will give, and I'm not just saying this to help to be on your husband's side.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, you don't love him.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made a vow, lady.
Yeah,
okay.
like better
No,
or
you
worse.
sound like that.
Better or more painful. That's what you made a vow to do.
I will honestly say that every time I've done it with a girl who's a bit skeptical, has always enjoyed it and wanted it again.
Ooh.
So that's... Hey, guys, see what I did there for you? No, but it's true.
Your husband owes Todd big time.
And that's it. And that's honestly speaking.
No.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, bye.
No, really. Good luck. Yeah. You want to, the other thing is, I think if you're going to try stuff like that, it's just like anything. Anything you try new, you really want to take your time and really work it in.
Yeah.
You can't just start doing something like that.
Yeah, put training wheels on her butt cheeks.
On 102.1, The Edge.
The Edge.
I
Hello.
have a question. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Jessica.
What's your question for us? Awkward female question, by the way.
My question is, and I want a truthful answer, is if guys actually get blue balls. Honestly. Because I don't think they do.
It's a medical thing, I think.
Like, do they turn blue? Is that what you're asking?
No,
Do they ache if, you get us right to the point before we... Listen, I want you to listen to me and listen to me good. I don't think menstruation feels any worse than having a regular day. Do you?
Oh, you
What's
went
the
there.
question?
You heard what I said.
You went there.
Yeah, your period's no big deal.
That's a very catty thing you did. You could have just answered the question.
They hurt.
The tables have turned.
That's a great joke, isn't it? Yes. No, but absolutely, yeah. There's, the next day, if once a woman brings you to the precipice of maximum enjoyment and she goes, psych!
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's a...
What do you mean?
You know. You're an expert. Okay.
Yeah,
wait, let's do this. Ma'am, what's your name? What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica, real simple. Do you have balls?
No.
There you go. Yeah. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Walk a mile in my balls. I hate that.
Oh, well, I
had 13 years of someone telling me the opposite of what I knew to be right about the human body.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 13 years of blue balls.
Yeah, I did.
Well, yeah.
The worst was when, you're, what were you going to say? You're debating whether to say it or not.
I'm not going to say it.
Okay. Yeah, don't say it.
Thank you.
The worst I remember, I was in, university, and I was still living at home, and I was about to, go to... Whack it off! And then, oh no, Mom's home early. You give yourself blue balls. You feel like such a loser.
Yeah, if you give yourself blue balls, you're doing it wrong.
That's how you know you're a geek.
Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You have a question you'd like to ask? That's awkward?
Yeah, so I've been seeing this guy for a little while, and he's an awful kisser. Everything else is fantastic, but I feel like he's trying to perform an exorcism or something. It's awful, actually, and I've been caught laughing while he's doing that.
What does he do? Explain to me what he does that turns you off when he kisses.
Well, he starts off all right. That's fine. And then he gets into this whole, he gets really passionate, which is fantastic, but he, teeth grinding involved and, tongue down the throat. And the dude's in his late 20s. I don't think I need to be teaching that.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
This is, absolutely, yeah. You know what you need to do is you need to say, hey, is the sex good, by the way?
Fantastic.
Okay, well, you gotta say, hey, listen, dude, I really like you. You like me. I gotta teach you how to kiss because this is crazy. So you're really good at everything else. Yeah, if a guy can't, if I don't know how to do something right, and this is the benefit of guys, and listen to me very carefully, this is the benefit of dating an older woman, is that she can teach you when you're younger what to do and how to do it, because traditionally older women need to teach younger men that stuff.
And then you have it for life.
Yeah. But you got to teach them.
For the next one.
Do you like them?
Well, that's the funny thing, where I do, but only for that. He's not...
just for the sex?
You like him sexually?
Oh.
Women are the new men. Kid.
Help him. If you're using him, if you're using his dong for sex, just help him with the kissing. Just teach him what to do.
And if he's a cool dude, he'll just take it and try and work on it and thank you.
I don't know if he'll think he's Russian. I don't know
what that has to do with
anything.
anything.
Go over. Well, I'm kind of afraid of him.
Well, I don't.
Okay, wait
if you're afraid of him, maybe don't date him.
Yeah, this is very
Don't bother
weird.
teaching him. What is wrong with you women?
I like the danger, but I don't know.
He's a terrible kisser, but I'm afraid he's going to shoot me.
At the edge.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Although.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Am I on the air right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I just wanted to say one thing. I listen to you guys literally the beginning of your show all the way to the end every day while I'm driving, and you
need
possibly give me the most interesting things to talk about for the rest of my day.
Oh, thank you. What did you want to talk about today?
You guys were talking about choking a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Choking someone else or being choked?
Not like intensely choked, but kind of being restrained. It's kind of like exciting.
How would you talk? Like, let's hear the extreme. Like put your hand. Like, tell us how.
I wouldn't be talking. I would be making other noises, but I don't think I'd be talking so much.
Oh yeah, oh baby. Oh, felt so good.
I don't know if I've ever heard that during sex, but I might leave if
It's
I
like
did.
you're having sex with Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
And also, my other thing is, one question about guys that I don't understand. If you tell them to do something in sex, or if you find like something exciting, I swear they do the exact opposite.
No, they don't. Not good guys. Not
good
guys
guys.
that know what they're doing. No.
Oh, well.
So, who are you with? Do you have a boyfriend?
I do.
And does he do the wrong things when you say choke me? He's like, okay, and he maybe sock you one night?
I don't think I've ever blatantly said choke me, but I've said when I like something like, yeah, like that, and then he'll kind of just stop. I'm like, oh no, like, yeah, there goes the excitement in that moment right there. Now you got to start all over and get excited again.
But can I ask you a question about the choking? When you started doing it and you asked the dude to choke you, did you go, hey, dude, let's have a little choke session here? Did he go, listen, I don't know, because I don't know, like, I wouldn't know where to start or stop.
Oh, you don't?
Well, I do.
I'll teach you.
During the whole thing, I mean, you don't want to be choked the entire time and, like, lose consciousness.
But what do you do? Did you hold it gently around the... Because it just seems like you shouldn't be doing that.
Or maybe that's stuff
Really
you should
gently around
communicate
the
before
There's
you
some
start.
move. You don't know the move?
No.
It's like because you're behind and you do the reach around. And you're just like kind of like, oh.
I guess the reach around works too, but it
It's like
works on your
starts
back
off as a
too. You
massage.
can't, like,
Sorry, ma'am. Go ahead.
choke. If you're trying to kill me, that there's something wrong going on. Either you're not enjoying it or I'm doing something wrong.
just like
Be gentle, right?
Yeah, it's a love
Do you
squeeze.
choke the dude?
No, I've never choked him. I think he'd get mad at me if I tried choking him.
Oh, I like that too, though.
Like, what are you doing? No, but just a light choke is never bad. Not during the whole thing, but if you find the right moment, I'd say it works out well.
Well, God bless you. I will say this after hearing her laugh.
Yeah.
I know why guys have probably done that.
You know how it got started.
Yeah, probably just tried to cover her mouth. No, baby, no, baby.
No, please. It's not funny.
Yeah. Oh, baby, don't laugh. No. My boner is going away every time you giggle. I'm not funny. Death. Oh.
Cool.
I do want to pick up on something she said, though. The best thing dudes can do is listen to what a lady is telling you. And do, or ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Do you like this?
Dude, what happens
You
if
like
she says do something totally freaky that you don't want to do?
Well, then you say, you're a freak. I don't want to do that, freakhead.
At the edge.
Hey, boys, how's it hanging?
What? Long, loose, and full of juice, man.
It's her favorite expression.
Remember that in university or high school? How's it hanging? Long, firm, and,
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
How are you guys doing?
What?
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Phone's gone.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hi.
we're there.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What's your question?
Okay, so I have done the merry-go-round of all the kind of guys that you could probably ever date, and every single one of them is always saying how turned on I am by how dominant I am, and then all of a sudden when I pull out the big guns, not in the bedroom, but like on the street, I'm witty, I'm fun, I'm educated, etc., and then they just can't handle it, and all of a sudden they disappear. What's up with that?
Does anybody understand what that old man said?
Something about guns.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Russell Peters is here, everybody.
That's nice.
What's up, Holmes?
Chillin', God.
Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a few years.
It's been a minute, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought you guys were still on Yonge Street.
No.
And I'm like, well, we'll go right to Expectation right after, and then.
Yeah, that was a great place. So you could go make some laughs and have some bacon.
What are you gonna get now? Some fresh carp out of Lake Ontario?
I don't know how fresh it is, Russell. I don't know how fresh it is.
Well, it's carp, so it's really not fresh.
The bottom feeders tend to not be the best eaten.
Hey. You stopped saying that about my groupies.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. So now, listen. We saw you. Like, anything new in your life? You got anything going on?
You know, I got the new tour, and the Notorious
Tour.
The Notorious Tour.
This Saturday
at the Air Canada Centre. Saturday. You guys pay for those still? To get those on the air?
Yeah, no, they pay us for them, I think. Yeah. So now it's a Notorious Tour. Now I heard that you sold out a show in is it Dubai in something like 8 minutes?
That is what the word on the street is. Yeah.
How many people bought tickets for that show?
I think it was like 14 or 12,000. 14,000
in 8 minutes in Dubai. Did that surprise you?
It did, because only the men were allowed to buy tickets. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I think it's probably true.
And the women got stoned for trying to buy tickets. Well, they had to rush in because a lot of camels were double parked. Anybody? Too soon? Have I gone?
No, you're fine. Women's rights in Arabic countries are often a great source of entertainment for me.
Well, for us, yeah, not for the women.
No.
Yeah. So the women don't really win on those ones.
No, did you hear the last one? It was last year. Somebody told these women were like, "Hey, we wouldn't mind not taking some, like, lowering the veil a bit so we can breathe out of our nose." You're like, "Go ahead, but we're going to throw stuff at you."
Well, yeah, there depends on. I guess it depends on their husband, really.
Is it really?
Yeah.
He gets to make the rules over there?
I guess, it could be eyes. You can see. No, sometimes you see women like nothing. You don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like
brows. They're just walking into things?
Well, yeah, basically. Do you mind? Derek's right here.
Yeah, come on. I have an internal veil.
That's it. He's veiled in secrecy.
But when you go over there, do you have to be, because you do a lot of, cultural humor.
Well, cultural humor they love. It's when I went on some... What they considered sexy material. They freaked them out a little bit. I'm like, really?
What was it? What was the sexy material?
I think I did some stuff about, it might have been masturbation material even, because there was a younger kid in the crowd, and I was like, you don't want to be here. You'd rather be at home cranking one out right now.
Everyone generally
you didn't get
would.
stoned?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I didn't. If I was a woman, I'd have been dead. But, thank God I hid my mangina. My munt.
We were talking about that earlier.
I made it that time with a month for me.
We guys get swalls and chicks get swat.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's the swat.
There's a lot going on there, but you still can't do a whole bunch of stuff over there. Like, is there humor
No,
you
can.
do there?
I mean, we got into a slight problem after the first show. The CID, the Criminal Investigation Department, happened to be at my show.
Get out of here.
They were, and they made a big complaint, made a big stink about what I was saying and what I was doing. Turns out the guy who made the complaint didn't speak a word of English, so he didn't understand what I was saying. So all he heard was the F-bombs, and he was like, I know that word. And then he saw me making gestures, so he was like, this is probably the most obscene thing we've ever had in this country.
Yeah.
And then he tried to, file a complaint, and then they called my brother, who's my manager, into the office, and they were like, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I was like, well, then I'm canceling the show.
Yeah.
Because I'm not here to play your rules.
You did? You
I don't play that game. I'm like, look, this is what I do.
Yeah.
I'm not changing it for you. So if you don't like it, I won't do it.
Suck it?
Basically.
Yeah, good.
And then we were like, we're going to cancel the show. And then the Crown Prince called for tickets. He was like, heard the show was great. I want to come see it. And then we were like, well, we called CID back and said, we're going to cancel the show. However, you have to call the royal family and tell them why we're canceling the show. Because they want tickets. And he was like, no, do the show. Do whatever you want. Yeah. All all of a sudden, huh?
He wanted his life back.
Johnny Jerkoff over there.
He will cut off the hand. The phone is in right now. Please, just do the show, Roslo.
Yeah, so all of a sudden it was carte blanche.
Oh, you can do whatever you wanted.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Have you been other than that, have you been to any other countries, or you have any other places on this tour where you got to go and do some material that, hey, this might get a little saucy?
But that's what I like to do, You want to turn it up a notch.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk the safe side.
Have you done like a show in Alabama or something? Like I'm just...
I've never been to Alabama, have I?
Really?
No.
Somewhere in the deep south of it. Like I just...
I've actually avoided such places.
Really?
There's no need to put yourself in harm's way.
That's clearly why you haven't done a show in Keswick.
Oddly enough, I feel safer in the Middle East than I do in Alabama.
So you're doing your show.
At least they look more like me over there.
you can blend in.
Yeah, nobody's gonna. If they're gonna stone me, it's for my words, not for my look.
You get the show this weekend on Saturday at the Air Canada Centre. Is it different than the last time? Because
what do you mean, the material wise?
Yeah.
Of course.
You're not doing the same stuff.
Well, your life has changed drastically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm getting divorced. I got a baby. I'm divorcing the baby.
Are you really?
That didn't last long, though, did it?
The baby, she'll last forever.
Yeah, good.
I think she's gonna come through this.
No, but what I'm saying
is... the marriage, didn't last too long. It was kind of a rush job, but it didn't end badly. That's the good news.
Yeah.
It's amicable, is it?
It's amicable.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no losers in this one, really. Thank God. And I'm not mad, and she's not mad, and no feelings are hurt. So that's why everyone's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "What are you sorry about?"
It's tough. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
It's every time.
I think Louis C.K. said it best. He said that no successful marriage has ever ended in divorce. And I wish I had said it. But
you can still quote him as long as you tell him.
That's right.
Yeah,
it's nice to cite it. Yeah.
But in your act, I mean, and this is where I was going to get to, because I was talking to my friend Danny the other day, and I just got separated, divorced this year as well. So it's kind of a
But you feel good, don't you?
Feel terrific. It feels you go, this isn't that hard.
Yeah, it's really it lets you be you again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about, why don't you do, because you can't, and we talked about it this morning, you can't change, because Todd wants to have kids, but he doesn't want to change his lifestyle. And I said, you can't change that lifestyle. You can only kind of sacrifice certain times of day for your children.
Yeah, I mean, like I love being a dad, and I love my kid. And I know that by, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, she's going to be going for a shower and a bath and a bed. So I'm like, I'm good, It's not that difficult.
Awesome. You still got like 8 till 12 to go crazy.
Yeah, I got the rest of my life after that. I mean, it's not like chicks are coming over before 8.
Yeah. You're just, the type of chicks you're hanging out with now are just getting up at 8, right?
Just getting home at 8.
What kind of spry whores do you think I know?
Those are 2 words that were never spoken here. Spry whores.
That's the name of the next tour.
All right.
2014, the Spry Whores Tour. If you want to ride the Spry Horse.
Do you include, this is what I was asking about the new stuff that you're doing more. Do you include parts of your personal life?
Oh yeah,
into
it's
this
all
too?
in there. I don't hide nothing. I'm an open book. I always think it's weird when people try and shield all that stuff. I'm like, it's only going to come out, and it actually gives it more power if you hide it.
Yeah.
I think if you just let it out, it's like jizz. Once it hits the air, it's dead. You know what I mean? So
it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
It's just a matter
my
of where.
act is the jizz of my life.
Except it's ending up in our ears.
Yeah.
Well, thank God it's not in our eyes.
That move is actually called the omelet, because you fold the ear over after.
You don't flip the human?
Yeah. Did you just make that up, or no?
Well,
that was pretty good.
We kind of go with the flow.
Yeah. Never heard of the ear omelet before, but well, go this weekend, the Notorious World Tour with Russell Peters. But please, and it says here you're going to South Africa, Singapore.
No, I came back already.
You did these already?
I've been though. Yeah, we've done Oman.
Jakarta. Did you do Jakarta?
We did actually. You know what's funny is Jakarta was the one show I was nervous about on the tour, because when we got to Indonesia, it was really not that exciting. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the worst show of the tour. Turns out, best show of the tour. So
why is that?
The audience was amazing. I couldn't believe like how great they were. Like everything just hit that night. It was perfect.
Really? Because I would imagine you'd have most of your issues over there because they are not accepting of much.
That's what the propaganda is, but it's really not that bad.
Oh, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. It's the rest of the world really isn't as retarded as we make it seem.
I guess traveling around, you'd see.
Yeah,
that.
you see the real people, and you see the reality of it all, and you're like, it's really not. That's why Dubai is one of those places where I'm like, well, they make Dubai seem like it's the most liberal place. It's really not. In the Middle East, I would say Beirut is the most fun place you could ever go in your life.
A little bit of French culture in there.
The chicks are ridiculously
really?
hot.
Are you serious?
Amazing. Like I've never seen women that look that good in my life.
In Beirut,
and they all it's like a big party town. That's all it is.
I trust Russell's judgment on women too.
And Bangkok is quite amazing too, despite cock being in the name.
And the odd chance you might find a ladyboy. But
here's the thing about ladyboys over there. They keep them sectioned off, so you don't have to worry about stumbling into one. Okay. You don't want to be like, man, she's hot. What were these balls for? Like, you playing tennis later? Get out of here.
Be the biggest shock of your life too. You hear stories about guys that get approached by ladies at bars, and then you get a little feel, and you go, "I've already kissed you."
Yeah, you should know. I mean, when the dude chick talks to you, that you should know right away. You should be if you're suspect of him, her, then walk away. You know, if that's not your cup of
balls
of boba tea, of bubble tea. Because it's like a drink with balls in it. Yeah. But if you don't like tapioca, stay away.
Russell Peters this week. Is it sold out? Can you get tickets still?
We just opened up some more seats.
Oh, that's nice, you guys. Okay.
Yeah. So come on down and hang out.
It's amazing what you've done, honestly, in a decade. It's about 11 years ago, I went to Seneca College.
Yeah.
And obviously our careers have
Newnham
taken...
campus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing the cafeteria there.
And obviously our careers have taken similar paths. But I mean,
yeah, but you're much younger than me, so you're okay.
We're like the same age.
How old are you?
39.
30, well, two in a week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm 42. I mean, we're good.
No, but it's amazing to see the success of a local comedian, and it's cool.
Because you actually got to see me in slugging it out in cafeterias. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was throwing fries and gravy at you.
Yeah, it's one
racist.
of those things. Yeah. You literally had to earn their attention.
Do you? Let me ask you something. And I don't want to waste your time here, but and this has probably been a massive
late for that.
I know.
Consider this time wasted.
Do you now when you look back and you really are a tremendous story, but now when you look back on it, do you go, I deserve everything that I've gotten, and I am proud of the chops in that cafeteria?
I do not think you deserve anything in life, but what I think is those hard gigs over the 23 years that I've been doing this all set me up to be more able to continue forward on the plateau that I've reached.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's very well put. I understood the first part, but not the last.
Yeah, I didn't either, did I? But you know what? When I was saying it, I was like, "This sounds so deep." It's like when people tweet that kind of stuff, and you're like, "Shut up." People that don't want you to succeed want you to stoop down to their level. And people retweet it. Yeah, I'm like, "Shut up."
Unless they did it after a one-hitter.
Yeah. What did you just eat an edible and 3 hours later it kicked in? Get out of here.
Russell Peters, Saturday Air Canada Center. They just opened up some tickets. RussellPeters.com's website. You're on Twitter as well, at Russell Peters.
At the real Russell P.
At the real Russell
Are
P.
there fake Russell P's?
Yeah. Somebody, these people tweet dumb things to you. Some guy twittered to me, if you were real, if you were real in real life, you would need to be real on Twitter. I'm like, shut up.
You love telling people
only
to
the
shut
real
up.
Russell P because somebody stole my name, jackass. It's not like I'm here trying to be real with you.
Yeah.
Represented.
Yeah, I'm not trying to keep it real. I just lost my name to somebody else. There was a name jacker out there.
Oh, does that mean you're going to be real on Twitter? No, it's just a title.
Yeah, dummy.
Well, we appreciate your time, dude. Thank you so much, and great to see you again. Please come back. I know you're not going to do interviews like this on BT, but I appreciate you coming back.
Well, I get to be real with you guys.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next year you'll have us on your Christmas show.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I think we should switch it up. Do a Kwanzaa show next year, though.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
What's Kwanzaa?
I don't know. That's
It's the African one.
That's the
isn't
made-up African Christmas
it's the
one.
one-
It didn't exist before, so it's got to be made
it?
up.
They didn't want Christmas.
Everyone tries to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we even do that in the Jewish religion. Hanukkah, you're not supposed to get gifts.
You're a Heb?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. All this didn't give it away?
I don't know. You do look very Jesus-like, so I guess, yeah. And Jesus was a Jew, so...
I'm just learning this, so yeah.
Yeah, you're even wearing like a Jesus-type shirt today.
Yeah.
I know.
Here we go.
Yeah. I should have nailed that right away. Hey, now! Well, this is just taking a turn for the worse. We'll be back with Max Webster.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. The Edge.
The Edge.
Hi, I have a question for the guys.
Yep. Back to this whole answering female questions. I like it. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to know if it's different to have sex with a girl after she's had a vaginal birth.
Have you had a vaginal birth?
No, I haven't, and I'm pregnant, and I'm scared.
No,
so I think
it's
I'm
no
gonna
different.
Have a C-section.
It's no. It's no different. I would have a C-section if I were you. But I don't think it's any different. I from what, my research.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah. Just don't push too hard because you might rip it right open.
You're talking from
Right.
before and after type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I hear from a lot of married men that it changes and it gets wider and I don't know. It
Gets
scares
teeth.
me.
Angry.
I gotta say, I think from what I know, and I know guys that say that too. I don't know many guys that I know that I trust that would say, man, it's like chucking a hot dog down a hallway, man. I can't do it anymore. The only problem is tell your husband if you're are you married?
Engaged.
Engaged. Tell your boyfriend / husband, fiance, don't look down there when it's going on because that's when guys don't go back.
Right. Okay.
And besides, for guys like us, right, they really make a difference.
No. Yeah. And you get maximum thickness.
Yeah, it doesn't
matter.
whatever.
Yeah, you can give birth to a water
Kid
buffalo.
Schmidt. Yeah.
You can give birth to twins at the same time. Doesn't matter with our huge
whatever.
thingies. Yeah, you like that?
You know that.
Guy got meat stick. Hey. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Diener, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. What's up?
Oh, not much. Hey, I just want to say, congrats to you guys. You guys got some females calling in. You guys are answering some questions. You guys rock. I'm laughing my butt off all freaking morning.
You know what? It's a new thing we're going to do because I swear to God, I was watching Dr. Oz yesterday, and he was having these women ask really awkward questions about like armpit smell and odor there, and should you wax your crack, and what the best food is, and how do you do proper Kegels, and how do you get the smell out of the can when you take a dump in someone's house. This is yesterday on Dr. Oz. I was dying laughing, and I thought, with our expertise, there is no reason we can't do that.
And truly, it's about being honest. I think that's we're giving the honest perspective to the female.
Well, plus we've done a lot of research in certain departments. Hi, The Edge. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Sherry.
Hey, Sherry. What's up?
Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know just how you guys are really funny.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
You didn't have any? Do you have any questions you'd like to ask? Any about men in general, or about how men look at women, or?
No, not at all, actually.
First, well, I can tell you this. Yeah. I think the fact that you called is really cool. So, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey, you know what? Can you leave her on hold? Because what's your name?
Sherry.
Sherry, I'm going to give you some tickets to Edgefest, okay?
Are you kidding?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, but folks, don't start calling in and being nice because that's all I have.
No, we gave today's prizes to you.
What the hell? Wow.
And what else can we give her?
We'll give you a dye mannequin. We'll also give you, what's the other one we have? Come on.
Is it some kind of prank?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Tragically hip, dude. You're going to go to the
Tragically Hip.
Cool.
So please hold.
Yeah.
Come on.
At The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good. I just want to comment on the lady that said about worrying about her vagina.
Yep.
Being pregnant.
Go ahead.
I don't think it loosens up at all.
You gave birth, did you?
No, but now that I actually say this out loud, I forgot my baby was only 2 pounds when she came out.
Really?
Yeah, she was 3 months early.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Wow.
It's survivable.
Dude, if she was 2 months early, that means the
nothing
the
happened.
area didn't get like the maximum impact from the birth. So how do you know? Idiot.
What did you say, though, Derek?
I said survivable. They can survive if they come out that early.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
2 pounds.
I thought you meant the vagina.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's toast.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.